regular season meeting between these two old rivals. Second half, Johnny Flynn comes up with a steal. Gets it to Paul Harris. We're at a game-high 24. We're tied at 44. Later in the second half, A.J. Price gets it to Jeff Adrian, who had 19 points and 11 boards. It's 27th career double-double, most among active Big East players. Final minute, Harris to Flynn for 3. He had 20. Then 2.3 seconds left. Last chance for the Orange. Flynn. Desperation 3 is no good. Here's Dave O'Brien and Dorisburg with a post-game extra.
A thriller down the stretch, and Connecticut pulls out for the 5th consecutive game a single-digit victory in Dorisburg. That's the first time in the Jim Calhoun era they've done that 5 in a row. Overall, they've won 6 consecutive games. They really earned this one, though. In particular, Price and Adrian for the Huskies came up big tonight here at the Carrier Dome.
So consider that Jerome Dyson, one of their most potent scorers, is still out. It's incredible, and they've done it with a lot of different guys. A.J. Price, I think, is the swagger that was missing a year ago. He's so confident. He gives them whatever they need. If it's scoring, if it's rebounding, 6 assists on the night, 1 turnover. And the other guy I thought was huge is Jeff Adrian. Now, these two guys are the most experienced. They've had the most big game experience. Adrian does a sensational job finishing around the rim. And the guy they're most often looking to around the rim, the guy with the surest hands down there, is Jeff Adrian on the offensive end.
You know, we keep track of block shots and deflections and shots altered. What we don't consider, though, when talking about Hashim Thabit, the 7-3 man in the middle for UConn, is how many times an opponent was thinking about making that move to the hole or down near the rim and wanted no part of it.
There was one moment in particular where Onuaku, who's a terrific offensive player, wanted no part. Why? Because he had too many shots rejected earlier in the evening. And it's not just about the number of blocks, because there's too many things the beat does that doesn't show up on a shot clock or a shot stat sheet. He blocks shots, yes, but he alters so many. And more than anything else, he changes your mindset. There are times where he's rejected you so often that you don't even think about going in the lane.
So Connecticut continues to roll now, churning toward an NCAA tournament bid, and a lot of things have changed for them with those suspensions. They continue to play through them. Syracuse short because of personnel issues, especially a couple of knee injuries early in the season of their backcourt. Where do they go from here? I mean, right now, they're only playing 7 guys.
I think the major challenge for them down the stretch is fatigue. They've already adjusted their practice schedule. They're basically walkthroughs on off days. I think, how well they're able to endure their fatigue in games is going to be huge, because there really is no relief for Jim Boeheim. He simply has got to work with basically a 7-man lineup, and we're talking limited contributions from the 2 guys off the bench.
But for his good friend, Jim Calhoun, a fellow Hall of Famer, a very good night here inside the Carrier Dome as Connecticut wins it 63-61 over the Orange. For Doris Burke, I'm Dave O'Brien.